guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here today. So today is RV cleaning day. We had guests come visit us here in Tennessee, and when we have guests, we kind of treat our RV as like our guest house. So my in-laws were here for about 3 weeks, and they were sleeping out in the camper. And so they've actually been gone for a couple weeks now, and I have just been busy. So I want to get out there today, get everything cleaned up. Plus, we are going to be heading out in just a couple of weeks for a 1 week trip to the beach, and then we are going to be back for a few days, and then we are going to be hitting the road for about 2.5 months. So we will not be back in Tennessee for at least 2.5 months. Our older kids are finally done with sports, so we are going to take advantage, and we're going to get out there on the road. So I want to today not just clean up after guests, but also kind of start to assess what we have going on out there, what we're missing, because being gone for a week is different than obviously what a family of 11 is going to need for 2.5 months. So I want to kind of go through that stuff, just really get it ready for us to start traveling again. So I'm super excited about that. I thought that throughout the video, I will also enter clips of some of the things and our adventures that we did over the 11 months that we spent on the road 6 months ago when that came to an end. So we have a lot of really fun photos and different things from all of our adventures, and I thought I would kind of scatter those throughout for some of you that were interested in that. I always do love coming out here. I do actually really enjoy the camper, and I really loved traveling a lot. I just, there's so many of us that I also like space, and I know that about myself now too, but I am super excited to be on the road for the 2.5 months, because I really think it's going to be a lot easier than before, because we don't need to have everything we own in this camper. We just need to have the things that we need for those 2.5 months, and that obviously looks different than what you need to live in a space full time. So, but I do still want to be able to bake and do all of the things, that needs to happen while we live. So anyway, okay, I'm going to stop talking and rambling now. If you guys see this spot on my arm, I don't want to gross you out, but it's just a burn. I don't have anything wrong with me. The other day I was cooking broccoli, and my butter was too hot, and then my broccoli was still a little bit frozen, and I threw it in there, and it bit me back. So yeah, nice burn I'm dealing with here. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt too bad at this point, but it just looks gross, and I don't want to cover it. So sorry about that. All right, we're going to get started.
As always, when I'm starting a cleaning project, I got to get my music on, and today's pick was the Oldies station on Pandora. Right now, I'm just starting by clearing off the counter. I had brought some stuff out from the house that we're using to kind of replace slowly, so that we have the camper fully set up. So I'm just kind of clearing this stuff off so that I can actually get to the surfaces to start cleaning.
And I've got no idea where you've been, who you are, not anymore. All I got is this Polaroid picture of us from June 24th. It's where I kissed you for the first time, laid on your sheets. You gave me your heart and said you trusted with me, but all I did was let you down time and time again. It wasn't my intention, maybe we should have been friends. So, you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should have known. One more drink, just swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind, but nobody said it was easy.
So I bought these awesome little silicone sticker type things. So the back of it is a sticker, and you just stick it to the appliance, and then it has these hoops, or whatever you would call them, that the cord can wrap around, the excess cord, and then it has a spot in the center so you can stick it. So in a space like this where we only have, we only need a tiny amount of cord, and the rest of it would just be flopping around no longer. So I'll show you guys how this works.
In the city lights is where I saw you for the last time. Said our goodbyes, sat in the car, you saw the pain in my eyes, but I just couldn't let you down time and time again. It wasn't my intention. Maybe we should have been friends. So you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should have known. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind. But nobody said it was easy. But maybe I should have known. What's hard?
You guys see on the ice maker here? Twist it all around, and then this holds it, and now I just have this little bit of cord that I actually need, and I don't have to worry about the rest of it being all over my countertop. Love stuff like this. And this space right here will be for our Berkey. So when we travel, because we don't have two Berkeys, we just bring the Berkey from the house and put it out here. That way we always have fresh water everywhere we go. Or clean water, I should say.
You're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy.
Show you guys too. So some people had asked about these shelves and if the stuff falls out. So when we built them, we built these lips all the way around on the shelves, and then these are secured to the studs in here, so they're really tight. And then as far as the lighting that was in the, and all of these shelves are the same, they all have the lips up there so that, like these baskets, as you can see when they're in here, they don't slide. So you just have to make sure that there's something that actually sits within the lip, and then we've never had any problem. And then there was lighting in the cabinet that I ripped off that originally came in it, and so that lighting I still preserved, and what I did was just go ahead and left it where it comes out the wall, and I mounted the lighting to the shelf. So the light that was there, let me show you guys, is still fully functional. I just gotta remember which switch. So there it is, and it's just mounted to this, so no issues there. And I did that with all of the lighting that I removed. So there was another strip up there that is still up there and fully functional as well. So we didn't lose any of the lights or any of that. We just gained a lot of storage, and in my opinion, it's much more aesthetically pleasing than, you know, a tiny little cupboard door. And just the more in a small space I feel that you can keep things open, as long as you're capable of keeping them neat and organized, it makes the space feel much larger than a closed cupboard would, you know, just all the way to the ceiling, in my opinion. So that's what we did, and that's what I wanted, and it has worked beautifully for us.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, life, I wanna make it count. Honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count. Honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count. Honey, come on now and take my hand.
Also, I'll show you guys our dishes, how we keep them up here. So again, these shelves have lips, but I have these little, let me make sure you guys. So I have these little containers from, or holders, I should say, from IKEA. You can get them on Amazon, different places. And then basically what it does is on the bottom is like an adjustment, so you can tighten it to fit the dishes, which is what we've done, so it kind of holds them. And then when we are parked somewhere, we leave it open like this. Not sure what this is. This doesn't go there. So when we're parked somewhere, we leave the dishes open like this so we can easily access them. And then when we travel, we turn them this way. So it is another barrier between them to fall off. So let me see if you guys can see this. Hold up. So when we travel, we just turn them here. So you still have the lip of the shelf catching them, but then you also, so that they don't just slide off, are the holders. And this has worked beautifully. We have never, ever had a dish fall using this system. So it works perfect. I think they're $5 or $6 each at IKEA, or again, you can buy them on Amazon, and they have all different styles of them, like wood, metal, different ones. In fact, I think the ones IKEA sell now look a little bit differently than that, but it works perfect. And then as far as our knives, we have a heavy duty magnetic strip that I just installed on the wall here, and this is where we have all of our knives. And again, I have never had a knife fall ever. And I like it because it keeps them up nice out of the way of the children, where all the drawers would be accessible to my children in this camper. So this keeps it up. It's also right here when you're cooking. A lot of times I'll just put a cutting board over my stove and use this for extra prep space. And the knives are right there. And then down here we mounted these little shelves. And this is where we keep our spices. So obviously when we're traveling, this would be full. And then up here in this bin, another bin from IKEA, and again, this has a lip, is where we keep like our cooking oils and our cups. And even our cups, we only use plastic on the road. But I very rarely, like maybe a handful of times, I've had 1 or 2 of these cups laying on the ground. Even they typically stay with the lip, but they're plastic, and if they fall and roll around, it's no big deal. We just pick them up when we get somewhere. And then lastly, up here, I installed these hooks, and this is where I will hang like, sometimes I even have like spoons hanging here, or tongs, or things that make it easy to cook. And then I also keep my hot pads up there. So yeah, this works awesome for us. I love it. I installed this light up above too because it didn't have a light, because it originally came with a mounted microwave up here. And so I found that sometimes cooking this space would be a little dark. So I just mounted this light in, and it works perfect. It's just got a little push button. It's battery operated. We only really use it at nighttime. So yeah, it's perfect, and I love it.
Love's for beginners, ain't no winners. It slips through your fingers, I ain't telling no lies. So F all the drama, F the karma. Just do what you wanna, promise you got time. Be you and keep looking forward. Don't you look backwards and you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being no one's mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Come get your future. Know you wanna, she'll never betray ya. She ain't telling no lies. So break the glass ceiling, find your meaning, make truth out of dreaming. Yeah, baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being no one's mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Be you and keep looking forward. Don't you look backwards and you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being no one's mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
darkest roads and up in the clouds. But I've always touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire.